Hi, I'm Uma Sitaraman, lead researcher at the Real Estate Research Center of Excellence at Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. This center was started in 2012 with the primary motivation of carrying out advanced research in real estate. Since then, we have worked on a number of interesting projects including affordable housing, supply-demand estimation, and pricing indices. Last year, we put out this Housing Sentiment Index, short form HSI, that is an index to capture the sentiment of home buyers and sellers. Our primary motivation for carrying out research in this space and putting out this index is that if you look at the index space in India, we have the Residex that's put out by the National Housing Board and the Home Price Index HPI that's put out by Reserve Bank of India. But both of these actually look at registered market value of home prices. There is no index that covers consumer sentiment, and we think it's very important to capture sentiment so that we can analyze this with respect to actual transaction data. Now, coming to the Housing Sentiment Index itself, the index is based on a diffusion index principle and ranges anywhere between 0 to 200. So when we say the index is at 0 value, it means that all buyers, all prospective buyers think home prices are going to come down. When the index is at 200, all prospective buyers think home prices are going to go up. And when the index is at 100, it means that all buyers think home prices are going to stay the same. So 100 is the neutral value. We have tied up with Magic Bricks, which conducts an online survey every quarter across 10 cities in India. And the questionnaire itself can be divided into 3 broad categories. The first one covers demographics, basically asks prospective buyers, what is your age, what is your income, so on. The second set covers their home preferences. So we ask prospective buyers, what kind of house would you like to go for? I mean, is it a house, is it a land, is it a multi-story apartment, do you want a villa, so on. When would you like to make your purchase? So would you like to purchase in the next 6 months? Would you like to delay it by a year? So on. And the third set covers the micro market specific questions. So say for example, a buyer is interested in the Bangalore markets. Where in Bangalore would you like to buy? The north, south, etc. And within Bangalore, where within the north or where within the south of Bangalore would you like to buy in Sajapur? Would you like to buy in Bannerghatta Road, and so on. Just to share with you a snapshot of the analytics that we conduct at our end. On the screen you can see a graph of the HSI by price range, which shows you how the HSI has moved over the last 4 quarters across various price preferences of buyers. So most buyers across India prefer to invest in the 20 to 40 lakh range. So this is the most popular range, followed by the 40 to 60 lakh range. And you look at the HSI itself, Q2 saw a huge dip in sentiment all across India, all across the 8 cities that were covered at that time. And in Q3, sentiments came back up, and Q4, the sentiments came back a little further up. So this is how we capture, based on every single question that we collect, the sentiment of buyers. Now moving to the micro market analysis, taking Bangalore as an example, South Bangalore and North Bangalore are the most preferred regions, with close to 30% of people preferring South and North Bangalore, and sentiments have steadily stayed up for both South and North Bangalore. 50%, over 50% of consumers are from the IT sector, specifically in Bangalore. And again, Bangalore has the highest HSI this time, especially in Q4, with HSI coming in at 140, the highest among the 10 cities surveyed. In Q2, we also put out a seller index similar to the buyer index, but specifically to capture the preferences of sellers and to compare it with buyers. So why are we carrying out this research and collecting all of this data? One is of course to capture consumer sentiment, but over time we would also like to run correlation studies. So the future agenda is to incorporate correlation studies with the Residex, with the Prop Index, and with various other indexes that will be coming out into the future. We are also tying up with major stakeholders like governments, banks, valuators to see if we can incorporate consumer sentiments and put in what consumers think into public policy. So hopefully this will shape the public policy in the future. We are also carrying out very innovative techniques to actually involve the consumers by using crowdsourcing and the social medias, and hoping that consumers will actively participate and make this real estate sector a lot more transparent than it is today. And I've provided the link for you all to go and take a look at the detailed report available at our website. Hope you liked the presentation. Thank you very much.